Hi, so I'm here with Snesha, the general manager of East Africa for Azuri Technologies, a pay-go solar company that has been in the country for 5 years and invested about 2 billion shillings in the market. We want to talk about how far the business has been and what we're expecting from them going forward. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks, Kennedy. It's
All
a
right.
pleasure. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Maybe you could give us an overview about the business, how far since the 5 years that you have been in the country, what has been very tremendous efforts of installing over 150,000 households with solar panels. Maybe you could give us a background on that as well.
Sure, sure. So, firstly, just to let you know about our company and our product, it's not just solar panels. We give a full end-to-end solution of providing lighting and other services to our customers. So, we have two flagship products. One is a product called Quad. It comes with a 10-watt solar panel, four LED lights, a rechargeable radio, phone charger, and a torch. Which the customers don't pay any deposit, and they pay as little as 49 shillings a day over a period of 18 months. And then once they've paid off, they actually own that system. And this is for customers who have been previously using kerosene. Obviously, in the rural markets, they don't have access to electricity. So these are solutions that are really enriching their lives, and there's absolutely no shortage of demand. And we as Azuri are very proud of having been one of the pioneers to address that market. So yeah, we over the last 5 years we've invested a lot of money. We've put in place some very strong distribution partnerships. So today our products are available all across the country. So Azuri was actually the first company to provide a fully integrated satellite TV package, which comes with a 24-inch TV, a built-in decoder, with a satellite dish, and the content as well. And that's something else that we've really made huge progress over the last year, and we're at the moment trying to meet all the demand that is out there, especially with the World Cup mania.
Talking about demand, how crazy is the demand for this? Because I tend to think that that is a very good product. With the government not being able to reach the 100% of universal electrification, how is the demand?
Yeah, I mean, that's a very good question. If we break this down, so if you look at Kenya, for example, it's around 45 million population, which is about 12 million households. Today, roughly 3 million are connected via the grid, and that's including having the push with the rural electrification. So there is still as many as 8-9 million households who are still without the grid. And when you look at the economics of doing the last mile electrification, a customer needs to be within 600 meters of the transformer. There is still a huge population out there who is outside that range, and unlikely that they will get that electrification.
All right. Are you able to meet the demand, and what are you doing about it?
So first of all, we are well geared up to meet the demand. As I said, we have two very good products. We've set up all the distribution across the country. We also have the financing in place. We've invested more than 2 billion shillings so far, and that will continue growing. We've secured some good funding from the European Commission, and we're using other means such as crowdsourcing. So yes, the demand is there, but we are doing whatever it takes to make sure that our customers get and enjoy our products.
All right. How much are you looking at in terms of funding, and what's your target in terms of the reach? Already we have 150,000. What are you planning to do with the reach over the next 3 years?
Mhm. So we've secured a similar amount of funding already to expand over the coming years, and not only in Kenya but also within the region and other markets as well. So despite there being many players in this industry, we believe there is room for all, and whoever executes the best is going to be the winner.
All right. Good stuff. Let's talk about regulation in the country. We saw the government regulating some of those solar products. Maybe you could tell us, is that enough incentive for people to get into the business of Pego Solar, or do you need more when it comes to regulation?
Sure. So, Kennedy, we started off quite well. So, in the early days, the government had exempt all the duties and VAT for the full solar package, including the accessories and the appliances. Unfortunately, over the last 18 months, many of the appliances and the accessories have been applied with the taxes, and so things like the lights, the cables, the TVs, the radios,
Yeah.
which we've proven and we've invested a lot to make them very low power, and these items can only work with our system. So we're still pushing very hard to make sure that the government reinstates the previous exemptions that they had for the full system. But it is an uphill task.
All right. Thank you very much, and all the best.
Thank you.
All right.